Despite the advancements made by African Americans in Harlem, minorities and recent immigrants were largely untouched by the prosperity of the decade. For African Americans in the South, the way of life had remained largely unchanged since the post-Civil War period. Many African Americans worked as sharecroppers, giving up most of their crops to white landlords in exchange for the right to work the land. Most recent immigrants worked for low wages in factories. Added to these hardships was the fact that the 1920s was a period of intense nativism. White Americans who believed they had the rights to the land were called nativists. Nativism was based largely on xenophobia, the fear of anything strange or foreign. One of the largest nativist groups in America was the Ku Klux Klan. The KKK was anti-black, anti-Catholic, anti-Semitic, and anti-immigrant. They blamed American Catholics for placing allegiance to the Pope above that of the United States, and believed Jews controlled movies and music, using them to promote sinful activities. The group spread outward into the Midwest, and by 1923 they controlled 3 state governments. By 1924, the Klan was at its peak in popularity, boasting more than 4 million members, including politicians and high-ranking members of law enforcement. Klan members used to go on nighttime sprees of violence where they would terrorize or lynch those they saw as enemies to their way of life. This is not to say that all those in power were corrupted by the politics of the Klan. In September 1923, the governor of Oklahoma placed the state under martial law in an attempt to reduce Klan violence. Police arrested over 4,000 Klansmen during the 3 weeks the martial law was in effect. Still, the KKK remained a force to be reckoned with. In 1925, 40,000 Klansmen marched down Pennsylvania Avenue as an exhibition of their political power. Nativist views weren't just restricted to fringe groups like the KKK. In 1921, 1924, and 1929, the U.S. government passed new restrictive immigration laws. These laws were designed to prevent potential troublemakers from entering America. But there was a racist element to the quota system which favored immigrants from Northern and Western Europe who were predominantly Anglo-Saxons. The quota system sharply limited the number of immigrants from Southern and Eastern Europe, thereby limiting the entry of Jews and Italian Catholics into the country. Asian immigrants were completely banned.